Hey guys, Tay here and welcome to another Call of Duty Ghosts video for you. This one is furthering some information we've had about the single player and also some details on the multiplayer, what this information means to the multiplayer as well. So that's pretty exciting, that's coming on later on in the video. But tomorrow I'm going to be uploading an exclusive video of some leaked information that I've had tipped to me personally, so no one else has got this information and it's pretty massive, so make sure you're tuned in for that tomorrow and subscribe if you haven't done already. But yeah, today we've had some more information about the single player and some details have been revealed on a website, and they confirm a few things for us and actually go into more depth about a few things as well. But yeah, let's get into the good stuff. So an official Steam product listing page of Call of Duty Ghosts has revealed this in a description of the game, and it says, for the first time in franchise history, players will take on the underdog role with Call of Duty Ghosts. Outnumbered and outgunned, players must fight to reclaim the fallen nation in an intensely personal narrative. It also goes on to say 10 years after a devastating mass event, the nation's borders and the balance of global power have been redrawn forever. A superpower no more, its economy and government in the ashes, the country's once mighty military struggles to stave off complete collapse. But some of that stuff we kind of already knew, or we could have guessed, and you know, in my previous video I went into more depth than most of those things and I predicted most of them right. But this next thing that it goes on to say is actually something brand new that we've never seen before. Again, we probably could have guessed it, but it is like reassurance that this is what the game actually entails. So it goes on to say, as what is left of the nation's Special Operations Forces, a mysterious group known only as Ghosts leads the fight back against the newly emerged, technologically superior global power. So we already knew from a leak that there was going to be some kind of plot twist, meaning that your team, the Ghost team, couldn't use the technology available at the time, because the game, as I said in my previous video, is set about 5 years, 10 years in the future from now. So as you would expect, there's been some new technology advances, but your team doesn't have the capability to have this stuff because America is in ruins, and the technology available to the opposition, to the massive superpowers, I don't know who this nation are, possibly Russia again. They seem to be favourites in the Call of Duty franchise, but then again it could be someone like China, but the technology they have available to them is definitely much better than the Ghosts have anyway, and it really does just add to that sense of backs against the wall, and as I said in there, they're just fighting for survival basically, not even fighting to win a war basically, they just want to survive, they just want to keep on living, and they are the nation's best hope that something good is going to come out of it. And as I was reading, it just made me wonder on the multiplayer side of things how they're going to actually work it, because of course the game's set 5 or 10 years in the future, so they do have future tech available, future weapons available, but the Ghost team is going to be using current generation weapons and current generation tech, and it really got me wondering about multiplayer, how they're actually going to work it, whether they're going to set it with this current generation tech or whether they're going to be setting it with the future generation tech, because normally on multiplayer you have like the good team and then the bad team and you're on one of the teams, you know, and if there's this imbalance between the bad team having the technology and the good team, the Ghost team having this not as good technology, the current gen technology, it wouldn't really be fair. So I was really just getting confused as to how they're going to actually work this current gen or like next gen. It's getting really confusing here. So yeah, I'm not really too sure on this front how they're going to work it, but I guess I'm going to move on to this last part, which is about the multiplayer. It says it's also with an unparalleled character customization, players have total control to tailor make their soldiers. Now we know that they've made loads of developments in the character customization. You know, you can now customize your helmet, your hat, the gear that your person's wearing, the size, weight of your person, loads more things than you've ever been able to do, and much like the Chinese version of Call of Duty called Call of Duty Online, they have loads of customization in that. Just as you can see on the screen, basically everything's customizable, so there is the option that Call of Duty Ghosts could be similar in the customizing part to Call of Duty Online. That'd be pretty awesome because there is loads of stuff on that, as I've said. But yeah, that is all I have at the minute. Make sure you tune in tomorrow because I have got a massive video, loads of multiplayer information coming tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, guys. A quick like, as always, will be really appreciated, and I hope you all have a great day.